Greetings, blessings, and great day, everyone. This story right here, I gotta give credit to the Breakfast Club in redirecting from where I got this information from on YouTube. But this one is really, really depressing. And this woman here, named Renee Bach, her last name, in case you don't know where it comes from, Bach, is the same last name of the so-called Ashkenazi Jews. That's the last name, so she's Jewish technically. She's white. Okay? In case you don't know, the so-called Jews, the Ashkenazis, are white. And for those of you who don't know who the Ashkenazis are, they are the Edomites of the Bible. If you guys don't know the passage of the Bible about the Edomites, where in the passage of the Bible it says, "For Jacob I have loved," because we being people of color, blacks, African Americans, Caribbeans, and Latinos and so forth, the Afro-Latinos, I mean, the African Americans, the Afro-Caribbeans and so forth, and you have some of us that are in Europe too, as well as England and different countries, like where I'm from the UK, but I just want to tell you that this is a really sad and very depressing story, and it really breaks my heart to see that there are women like this that would have such an evil heart like her. Now, Renee Bach, she is from the United States, but she's a descendant of the Edomites, the Edomite people, the so-called Edomites of the Bible. Now, this story I'm going to read to you, it's basically, the story is called here, let's see if I can find it here because my computer is like very, very slow and very retarded. The link is from Tru-Dru.com. It's called No White Saviors. This is a white American missionary. Her name is Renee Bach. She comes from the United States. This story, again, like I said, comes from the root. See, I want to give you the name. Michael Harriet is the one who wrote this article on Tuesday on 1 p.m. filed to white saviors. Okay? Now I'm going to read it to you so you guys can really get a clearing of what's going on because I'm really angry and upset. That's why I'm sounding a little different. Now, this story says right here, a white American missionary has been accused of posing as a doctor and running a fake medical facility in Africa where she cared for hundreds of children, many of whom did not survive her treatment. Renee Bach, a native of Bedford, Virginia, as you know there's a lot of racism going on down there, has been back and forth between the U.S. and Uganda for more than a decade, eventually starting a non-profit called Serving His Children, which focused on preventative care and treatment for children suffering from malnutrition. In a 2017 interview, Bach told WSLS that she started the charity in 2008 when she was 18, after a trip to the East African country. In 2010, she began the process of adopting a Ugandan girl she met when the child was 2 weeks old. But now a group representing Ugandan parents has filed a lawsuit against Bach and her Christian organization, claiming that the woman represented herself as a doctor and characterized her home as a medical facility, causing the death of an estimated 100 children, according to All Africa. The Women's Pro Bono Initiative, the organization that filed a lawsuit on behalf of two mothers, say their infant children died in Bach's care, alleged that Bach was often seen wearing a white medical coat and stethoscope and administering medication to children. She allegedly even took children out of the administering medication to children out of local Ugandan hospitals and moved them to the Serving His Children treatment center. After the death of their children, the complainants say they discovered that Bach has no medical qualifications and was ordered by Ugandan officials in 2015 to stop treating children and shut down her facility in Jinja. But 2 years later, Bach told the News Advance that her facility is registered with the Ugandan government as a rehabilitation center. The official Ugandan High Court documents obtained by the root contains allegations that Bach, who only has a high school diploma, was not a licensed medical practitioner, still unlawfully practiced medicine, and offered medical service to the unsuspecting vulnerable children. According to one report, a Ugandan official even says he personally witnessed Bach give a blood transfusion to a child sitting under the tree. That article, written by Nikki Gagnon, even contains a photograph of Bach inserting the intravenous line to an infant. Affidavits from the complaint reportedly contain testimony from a registered nurse affirming that Bach was observed performing a number of medical procedures. Former Serving His Children employee Semi Jolie told Al Jazeera that Bach would often cancel medications prescribed by local doctors and implement her own treatments. According to Jolie, when he raised the subject, Bach employees responded that a boss is a boss. There you have it, guys. This is coming from the roof. Now, I'm going to read more into the story, see if there's any more to read on the story, because it's really depressing. Here we go. There are procedural and regulatory mechanisms that ought to be followed when establishing a medical facility in Uganda, explained Beatrice Kaga, an officer at the Women's Pro Bono Initiative, in a press release announcing the court case. It's unacceptable, narcissist behavior for anyone black, white, rich, or poor, missionary or agent, to pass off as a medical practitioner when they are not. Forgive me because I got a lot of spit in my mouth. The suit asked a high court to shut down Bach's organization entirely, charging her with violating their right to access adequate treatment, the right to health of the children, the right to life, the right to be free from discrimination on the basis of race and social economic standing, and the right to dignity, freedom from torture, inhuman and degrading treatment. The scandal has been brewing for a while. In 2018, Lori Bach, Renee Bach's mother, and the U.S. Director of Serving His Children responded to an article from No Rights Saviors, an organization that accused Bach of playing doctor to writing in PDF. At no time has our founder Renee Bach presented herself as a medical professional, experimented on or caused the death of any child, having been trained by medical professionals to start IVs, MS. Bach has in the past provided assistance in such procedures when requested, and currently serves in administrative capacity and participates in fundraising for the organization. In a statement to Al Jazeera The Stream on Wednesday, Renee Bach said these allegations that over 1,000 children died are absolute lies and allegations. I can't rule out the fact that children died like they do die at health facility, but it's still not true to say that I killed them. But activists and citizens in the outside of Africa aren't buying it. So the reason why I'm sharing this story, because it's been presented since I think June 10th, 2019, but it's been out for a little while, but not that long. It's still pretty much a new story. But it's a very depressing story to see that a woman with no degree in medical has done this and come all the way over to Africa to do this to African children. And you know what it says? You know what it says in the Bible? For Jacob I have loved, and Esau I have hated. This woman is a child of Esau. Her name Bach is in the should I say, she's a descendant of Ashkenazi Jews. And for those of you who know the Ashkenazi Jews are and read your Bible and know your history, these are the people that have been sent to destroy us as people of color. We're talking about blacks, African Americans, Afro-Caribbeans, Afro-Latinos, everyone who is of African descent. We are all Israelites. In case you guys are not awake to what is going on, we are all the children of Yahweh. We are all God's children. And in case you guys want to wonder about what I mean by Ashkenazi Jews, I'll give you a good example. This woman you see here, she is an Edomite. The guy who founded Facebook, he is an Edomite. And they have been sent here to destroy us. No disrespect, and I mean no disrespect to Mark Zuckerberg, because he's a descendant of he's an Edomite. I mean, you can look up his tribe. He's a so-called Jew. He calls himself a Jew, right? His name Mark Zuckerberg. That last name is Ashkenazi Jew. Ashkenazi Jew is a descendant of Edomites who are also mixed in with the Gentiles of the Bible. Now, I learned this story, like I said, I learned this story from redirecting, and this is also came from the Breakfast Club who talked about it. My point is, I'm not encouraging hate against anyone of any race. I'm trying to say that we should all love each other, no matter the color, No matter if we're Asian, no matter if we're white, no matter if we're disabled, or no matter our religious background or anything like that. But the point of the matter is, this is very sad and depressing. I wanted to share the story with you all, you guys. I hope you guys will like, share, comment, and subscribe on this story. And I have more to come, more videos to come. Please share my video. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. And I'll get back to you in the next videos. Have a blessed one. And also to everyone, I want to add a note here. I also shared this with fellow YouTuber Terrain Rain, who I spoke to a couple times. I don't know if he's read my message, but I did forward this to him on his Twitter page. Hopefully he'll read it and talk about it because he has a bigger audience than I do. I just started doing this YouTube thing again, like just now, just coming back to do YouTube videos. But I realize how it's important to make videos. I don't know how often I'll be doing these videos, but anytime I get special stories and stuff like this, I will definitely be more than happy to cover this and give some information out there. But thank you guys very much. Like, comment, share, and subscribe like I said. And I'll get back to you guys in the next video. Peace.